Okay, we are live right now. Very cool. Let me just paste this in here. Bam, bam, bam. Okay. Okie dokie. Congrats to Bates on getting first. How is everyone doing today? Chat, we are going to be making a short about the copper golem. I already scripted it and did all of the recording of the audio. Now I just have to actually film everything, all the shots, and then we're gonna edit it. So, let's get to it then. Let's lock in. Hey, thank you very much, Lotside, for the $2. Welcome back. How are you doing? Want a cult started around you? That's actually always been my dream. I want to be like Kanye, where people are like, where I can do horrible things and people will be like, but he made the YouTube short about the Totem of Undying, you know? I want people to be like that to me. FBI, open up! Treat me like a god because of my YouTube shorts. But he made the short, the copper golem is here. Yeah, the copper golem is actually amazing. Copper golem is a fantastic addition to the game. I didn't want the copper golem, I wanted the Allay. But I don't feel, but like, the copper golem is just so good now that it exists. Oh, it actually is able to sort shulker boxes. That's awesome. I didn't know if it would be able to sort shulker boxes, but it is. If I put one here, I bet it'll put the other ones in there. But yeah. Copper golem. The tools I could live without. The tools I don't foresee myself really using very much, but the actual update itself is pretty good, or is really good. And these guys are gonna be fun to just have around. All right, let's lock in and make this short. I have my script up here, and for. Why do I hear, like, nothing? I'm hearing, like, nothing coming from Minecraft. Oop, I don't want to do that. Bring that back. Hey, thank you very much for the $2.
1 or 2 chose 1.
1. Because you told me to. Why are my game sounds just so quiet? Did I turn them down at some point? Oh, I must have. Okay, I think I did just turn my game sounds. Such a yappuccino. True. Okay, let's lock in. I'm gonna have to turn off the chat box and my face so that I can record these shots. Get out of here, Stinky. Hey, thank you for the $2.
That got you more money, so here.
W, thank you very much. Weather clear. Okay, we're going to do... Oh, I don't have my skin on. Let me get my skin on. Wrong button. Bam, bam, bam. Boop, there we go. Do I need players? I don't think so. What did they do to Minecraft? They made it better. This is a great update, dude. It literally, okay, so my thing that I think Mojang struggles with a lot is balance, and this update seems really well balanced if you ask me. It adds an early game. There is now an early game sorting system, right? Oh. It used to, I swear this used to go in a perfect line. It used to be perfect, and now it's at a diagonal. That's so sad. I hope they fix that. I actually don't know if they can, though. Because I think the problem is that it used to... Do you guys know what I'm talking about? Like, it used to be all of the types of one armor were in a row like that, or in a column. I don't think it's possible for them to fix that, though, because now there are too many types of armor. That's so sad. Copper Golem was the best mob. Why didn't it win? Because Copper Golem was completely pointless. The Copper Golem now is good. The Copper Golem back then sucked. Copper Golem then had literally almost zero functionality. Now it's great. But the Copper Golem back then didn't do this. The Copper Golem back then just pushed buttons. Unlimited money because the other things are just made up. What does the Copper Golem do now? It takes items out of chests and it sorts them for you. So if I take dark oak planks, right? If I take dark oak planks and I put them into this chest, these guys are gonna take the planks out of there and put them into this chest. If I take copper chests and I put them into here, these guys are gonna sort it for me. Hey, thank you very much.
I've been sitting playing Minecraft waiting for you to stream and I finally saw you, so I donated and joined the stream.
W, I appreciate you. Look, they're taking the items and they're putting it into the chest. Glow squids have almost zero functionality, that's true, but I also I'm not the biggest fan of them. Glow squids also won because of Dream, so like, well, probably because of Dream. I don't really know if it's like necessarily for sure, but look at that. They're putting the items in there for me. It's great. Okay, anyways. The armor matches your skin. I know it does, right? Okay. So I'm going to we're going to grab some of this. You know what? We'll do armor stand. Copper Golem. I thought this was just a random weird item, but it's the Copper Golem spawn egg. Alright. So it'll be the Copper Golem, and then hello, Mr. Armadillo. How are you? And then we're gonna have 5 different guys, each with a different tool. Oh, yeah, and it'll just be tools. And then we'll do let me just break these. Tools, and then tools, armor, and then we'll do chest. Here we go, chest. You know what's an interesting glitch I found? You can deoxidize them. You can deoxidize the chests by connecting them. I learned this earlier. It's kind of a weird update. Get out of here. I'm filming. Then it'll be, and chests. Oh.
Also, everyone, just so you know, this is not a mod.
Thank you very much.
This is gonna be in a real update.
I gotta refilm
I think
this.
fall it will be dropped. Also dash shoot I donate.
I love it when you give me money. I can't lie. and chests. And then it'll be, just got added to Bedrock preview. Just got added to Bedrock previews. And then it's just gonna be, and they're amazing. And they're amazing. And then we'll do, then the next shot is, then the next line is because they finally give the most abundant aura use, which I think is technically not true. I think coal might be the most abundant ore, but copper certainly feels like the most abundant ore if you ask me. Let's see, can I find an area with a good amount of copper? Oh yeah, dude, it's genuinely a fantastic update. I have very little bad things to say about it. My only bad thing to say about this update is that there is very little reason to use the copper tools or armor. Like, the armor I can see, the tools pretty much I don't see myself using. The armor I can see myself using if I can't find iron and really need protection, you know? Okay, then it'll be, because they finally give the most abundant ore in Minecraft a use. Alright. I'm going to, for the sake of my own sanity, not record all of the shots and then do all the editing. I'm going to do it as I go because I feel like that will be easier for me. Thank you very much.
How much does it cost for me to be a villager name?
I don't know exactly yet. It's going to be some amount. You'll definitely have enough palm coins though. Yeah, it'll probably be like 500 or so for the first one, and then it'll be more if I allow people to get more of them, it'll be more for the second one. Okay, you know what we're gonna do? I'm going to grab this. This is the original script that I then decided I didn't want to do because I want to make a separate short talking about how much, like, how I think the update is good, and I want to, like, give reasons and stuff, but I don't really have a ton of time to give reasons in this one. I think I've already probably liked this song, but this is such a bop. Yeah, I already have. I put on the same playlist as yesterday, so. Why is it not playing? Oh my gosh. Hello? What is happening? All right, Premiere is crapping out on me. Let's relaunch. Me and my friends like your vids. Thank you. Appreciate that. There we go. Oh, this song's so fire. Hey, thank you again for the $2.
Put on a coconut song to annoy every Onin.
I don't know what that is, but I also probably can't do that for copyright reasons.
The copper golem.
Oop, let's mute that.
The copper golem tool. Copper golem. The copper golem tools are tools. The copper golem tools are armor and armor and armor and
Thank you for all the FBIs. Worth it for all the point, or for all the donos are worth it, I guess. Man, why is my PC like so slow right now? It is really struggling with this editing, which is not typically something that it has a problem with.
Chests. It's just got added to Bedrock previews and chests. Just got and chests. Chests just got added. Just got added to Bedrock previews and the Bedrock previews and just got added to Bedrock previews and they're amazing.
I've not used DaVinci Resolve before. Oh, thank you for the super sticker. I don't know. Oh, I guess I didn't set up. Oh, you know what? Lotson, I think you are genuinely the first person who has ever given me a super sticker, so I never, because I had never gotten them before, I never bothered to set up a thing that showed up when someone does a super sticker, because I was like, nobody uses those. I've never seen anyone actually use those. So this is for, and they're amazing. And then... bam. Why is there no sound here? This should be game sound, shouldn't it? Armor. Yeah, that's the music, right? And then this should be game sound, but why is it nothing? Why is game sound not getting picked up? Oh, you guys just aren't getting any game sound. Weird. Oh, there we go. That solved it. That's good. Okay. Well, we've resolved our issue. That was easy. Do I have this song already in the playlist? Let's see. Oh, I don't. All right, if you like this one, I'll add it. This one's all right. It's not my favorite, but it's pretty good.
Previews, and they're amazing because because they finally give the most abundant aura use. First,
all right, almost 10 seconds down. Let's go. Do I have Riz? Probably. I told you the join button is not there and I'm subbed. That's weird. I don't know. I have a... No, you know, I don't have Riz, but what I do have... Well, there are like types of Riz. Oh, wow. I have silly Riz. I have like, I will say stupid stuff in order to get Pesto to laugh Riz. And you guys know the phrase, you guys know the saying. If you can make her laugh and giggle. Anyways, all right, next shot. First, the copper tools are set between stone and iron. So let's go. We'll just get like. It's me, lots out on PCW. Give her a piggle. That is not what the saying is, but it's okay if you don't know it. You're too young. Okay. Hey, thank you for the $2 again.
MIW chat.
URW. Okay, so it'll be... First, the copper tools are set between stone and iron. You know what, we'll do like... I'm gonna do... I want 2 shots for that. Let me get a crafting table. Bless me or you're banned. Okay, so it's gonna be... It'll be, like... FBI, open up! The shot will be like... The copper tools are set between stone and iron. Or no, first, the copper tools... And then it'll just be... Are set between stone and iron. And then... And then it'll be having the same attack damage as stone. And then it'll be... I don't know how to show more durability, but... Well, I can show more durability, but it would be a less fun shot to film. Or it would be a difficult shot to film, so I'm not going to. But it'll just be... but more durability. And then it'll be... Hold on, what am I doing? But more durability. Or, well, we are, you know what? And faster braking speed. And for more durability, we'll just do like this. But more durability, and then a faster braking speed, we'll put both of them over top of each other. Okay, let me end that recording, and let's lock in, chat. Lock in. Dashpump needs to make this short. Hey, thank you for the $2
Can
again.
you turn on chat and face cam?
I cannot. I'm sorry. I'm doing it. I'm editing, so I can't. I need to, well, or while I'm filming stuff, I need to not have that on. I actually low-key should probably turn off alerts. Hey, thank you for the $2 again.
MIW chat.
URW. Okay, so
Because I'm trying to film stuff. First, the cop. It is what it is. I'll just deal with it.
the copper tools are set between stone and iron. First, the copper tools are set between stone and iron. First, the copper tools are...
So we're gonna put that like that.
Or no, first, the copper tools
Are set between
stone and iron. Set between stone and iron, having the same attack damage as stone, but and then
having the same attack damage as stone.
Having the same attack damage as stone, but more durability and gonna be but more durability.
Well, we are, you know what? And faster braking speed.
More durability and faster braking speed.
You know what we're gonna do? I'm just gonna... Okay, we need to crop this. I think I usually do like 36 and 36 or something. That's probably like 46. No, it wouldn't be 46. Maybe 40 and 40.
More durability and faster braking.
Oh, I put them on the wrong sides.
More durability and faster braking speed. The copper armor is more durability and faster braking speed. The copper armor is...
I should honestly go and actually like finish these shots. Let's go ahead and do that.
The copper golem tools armor and chest.
Oh, interesting.
Armor and chest.
It's having one of those visual glitches where when in the playback it's showing me the Lotsod dono.
And chests just got added. To Bedrock previews.
Let's get the Bedrock logo. Bedrock logo. There we go.
Bedrock added to
This song's kind of fire.
The Bedrock previews, and they're amazing because they finally give the most abundant aura use. First, the copper tools are set between
I would have Granted edit this, but Granted is working on other stuff, on other videos. I actually didn't ask him if he would want to do this,
First,
but I'm
the
trying to do it as
copper
quickly as
tools are set
possible, so I'm
between-
just doing it myself.
set between stone and iron. Set between stone and iron, having the same attack damage as stone, but having the same attack damage as having the same attack damage as stone, but having the same attack damage as stone, but more.
Yeah, that looks pretty good. And then I'm just gonna take this up here. I'm gonna drag this down here. From the bottom one, just get rid of these keyframes, right? And then I'm just going to blow that up. I'm gonna go into here and I'm going to add a blur to this so that the background isn't just a black box. There we
Having
go.
the same attack damage as stone, but more durable.
And then I'm just gonna grab one of these and just blow it up. I'm being lazy. I could blur both of them, but it doesn't really matter.
Durability and faster braking speed. The copper armor is between
That's pretty good. 16 seconds down, baby. 16 seconds down. At this rate, it took me 30 minutes to do the first 16 seconds. At this rate, we'll be done within 2 hours, which is not awful. We'll see. Some of these shots might be easier than others, so I don't know. Why is everyone screaming? Why is everyone yelling in chat? I don't get it. Oh, my mods say the J word? Oh no! How could they? Teriyaki, don't make me ban you. You know how people feel about that word.
How
Hey,
much
thank you
money
very
would it
much.
take for you to play TBS?
What is TBS? No, I have no. What is TBS? I don't feel like we needed copper armor, but the copper golem is fantastic. Like, so, you know what? Keep cooking, Mojang. If they add some interesting mechanic for copper armor, then it would be cool. Right now, copper armor just seems like something that I'm going to entirely skip. Look, they're holding hands. That's so cute. The copper armor is between... The copper armor is between leather and iron. And then... Thank you for the dono.
TBS is the broken scripture. How much money?
Oh, geez. I do not know. I'll get back to you on that. And it'll be with 10 armor points if you're wearing full copper. All right, that shot wasn't too difficult to do. Let's edit. I'm just going line by line because editing is probably less fun than scripting for me, right? So I'm just trying to do it as I go instead of doing. Normally I would film everything and then send it to Granted because he does the editing, but since I'm doing the editing myself, it makes a lot more sense for me to just do it like this.
The copper armor is between leather and iron with the copper armor is between leather and iron with 10 armor points if you're wearing full copper.
Bro's about to get grounded. Like the streamer, you're a horrible person. That is quite an assumption. Thank you very much, Lotside, for all the money. Hopefully it is your money, because that would suck if it... And then, if it wasn't... Lotside gives me so much money, bro. Lotside's the GOAT. We love Lotside. Alright. And it'll be... with 5 armor, with 10 armor points if you're wearing full copper. I like this one. This one's pretty good too. I don't know, it's very happy. Sounds very happy. Which, as we all know, I'm very sad. So I don't wanna play that. No, I'm kidding. I'm very sad unless you give me money. Wink wink. No, I'm totally kidding. Don't give me money. I make more than enough money, man. I mean, I'm not saying don't give me money, but like, keep some money for yourself, you feel? Let's get a crop effect in here. Make sure you take care of the number 1, which is yourself. And then take care of the number 2, which is me. That's the order. That's the priority it should be in, you know? Hey, thank you very much.
When will you destroy your channel? LOL.
I'll destroy my channel when the allegations come out about me. Also, I'm using Premiere Pro.
With 10 armor points if you're wearing full copper. But more importantly, the
How do I visually demonstrate, but more importantly? You know what? Here's what we do. I'm gonna put these next to each other, and then I'm going to blow them up. My back is hurting. I'm hoping my back will get adjusted to this chair. This chair is kind of weird. Well, it's ergonomic, so it has the curvature of my back, which my back is not used to curving in a chair because it doesn't normally. Okay, so it'll be I'm gonna be in creative mode for this, I realize.
My name was made by a typo.
Really? What was it supposed to be? Alright, so it's gonna be, but more importantly, the iron block survived? That's crazy. Okay, so then, but more importantly, The loser of the 2021 mob vote, and let's see if I can find a graphic online. 2021 mob vote. Wow, these look terrible. Oh my gosh. I just looked up 2021 mob vote and this came up. These look awful. What is this, like a slime? What mob is that? I'm gonna save this image. Copper golem. Loser pointing meme. Let's see, can I find one that is no background? That's the Wojak though. It's not like the loser. It doesn't look like. Alright, whatever. Let me just get the screen back up. There we go. The loser of the 2021 mob vote. Hey, thank you very much for the $2.
Dash. Are you ready?
I'm so ready. I'm ready for Freddy. I don't even know where that saying comes from. Is that 5 Nights at Freddy's? FBI, open up! What's up, Jenner? That is quite a few FBIs. I like how they have like brightly colored eyes. Look at them, they're so cute. I see why people wanted them, but they didn't have a function, or they used to not be very functional. Now they actually have like a really nice function, so. Why am I so quiet compared to the sounds? I think I was maybe just talking quietly. Oh, are the donate sounds like way louder than I am? I don't know, to be honest. I can just fix that. That's most likely just like an oversight. I've messed with my audio settings a bit in the last little while. See you later, Spade. Thanks for hanging out. Where was I? Oh yeah. The copper golem just got added. And then it'll be, you know what, let me lead these guys. Bless me. Oh, why are my leads snapping, man? Get back here. I like the sound effect they have. Why are you guys not jumping over? What are you doing? You guys suck. Stop being idiots. Come with me. I'm trying to film a shot. It'll be, but they're way better than they used to. I have to sprint. Do I have a clear spot to sprint? But they're way better than they used to be. Okay, there we go. Bless you, thank you. Kill the golem with a totem. Why? Yeah, the copper golem was just added. Isn't it beautiful? I'm so excited. The storage possibilities are just amazing. How far away? You know what I wonder? Hold on, this is a random question that I want to test. How inhumane can we get? How close do they have to be to open a chest, right? Here's my question. Can we do like this, right? How close do they have to be to get... That's the wrong item, right? Okay, if we then get a chest and we put it like here, can it put an item in there? Okay, it looks like no. It looks like it has to be touching. Can it put an item in there? I didn't actually notice if... I know there's like a slight difference in the texture, but I don't really notice much. Oh, you can get out of there? No. Get back in there. Okay, why isn't this guy putting it anywhere? Do you like need to be able to wander? Like, what's the problem here, buddy? If I put the item in there, will you put it in? I don't know. I want Rascal back. Rascal was kind of cool. I wouldn't mind if they added the Rascal. I don't think I would be upset if they didn't. This is a great, like, I really, really enjoy this. What I think I plan on doing, at least early game, my new early game storage system will be like this, right? You set up chest walls like this, right? The whole, like, this is gonna be your house or whatever, right? Except it's gonna be obviously a little bit bigger than this. Probably more chests. And then you set up walls like... Then you're gonna set up walls like this, right? This is the inhumane way to use copper golems, and this is absolutely the way that I will be using copper golems. Alright, so then you're gonna spawn in a bunch of your little copy gollies back here, right? And then you're just gonna put like copper chest here. And you're just gonna let them organize the whole thing for you. And they're, actually, it seems like this is too many copper golems, but you get the general point. We'd have to kill some of them off. Currently, they don't drop the items that they're holding. That's funny. Hey, thank you for the $2.
Is Peak just like Scandinavian folk PLS play?
We do love Scandinavian folk. But with a couple of them, you can see they're just gonna sort this area. They're just gonna sort this for me. And so I feel like this is gonna be the meta for like early game storage. You just have a bunch of copper golems. Like, you could have them wandering around your house, but like, would you realistically want to do that? I know I wouldn't. So you put them behind the wall here, and then they just organize your chests for you. Alright. Anyways, lock in, Dash Bum. Lock in. You only have 20 seconds done so far, so lock the frick in. Come on now, buddy. Stop being a lazy goober. You gotta get this video out one of these days. Okay, so it'll be, I'm gonna be creative after this, I realize. Really? Alright, let's go. But more importantly, But more importantly, But more importantly, the loser of the 2021 mob vote, and then I just need to take the, this one and this one. The loser of the 2021 mob vote. He's not pointing at the copper golem at all. Whatever. It's fine. The loser of the 2021 mob vote, the mob vote, he's pointing straight forwards. Maybe I can find a picture of somebody pointing, like, off the side of the screen. Just at every mob instead of doing a vote. If you ask me, I don't like that idea personally. I think that was the point of the mob vote. I kind of feel like the point of the mob vote was that not everyone won, but I don't mind. Hey, thank you very much for the $5.
Make a short for a troll and tell everyone are in this stream and in a 24 hours post to say it's real and watch toddlers get TROLLED.
I am not 100% sure what that means. I think you're saying make a short that is not true, and I tell the stream that it's not true, but then I make the short and nobody but the people on the stream know that it's false. Is that the idea? This works better. The stock photo pointing and laughing guy. Let me just horizontal flip this guy.
FBI, open up!
Let me drink some water. I guess you guys didn't see me swallow. Maybe I spit that water out.
FBI, open up!
Shen does stream end.
When does stream end? Stream, we got at least another hour. Or we got a bit over another hour. The loser of the 2021 mob vote, the copper golem.
The Iron One survived? Great.
The copper
Golem just got...
The copper golem just got added. The copper golem just got added, but it's added. The copper golem just got added, but it's way better than it used to be. Almost halfway done. Almost.
And it'll be
But they're
way better than they used to. I have to sprint. Do I have a clear spot to sprint?
but they're way better than they used to be. Added, but it's way better than it used to be. The original, I think it's is not technically correct here. I think it would be they. More importantly, the loser of the 2021 mob vote, the Copper Golem, just got added, but it's way better than it used to be. Fine. The original use of the... Okay. The original use of the Copper Golem was to randomize redstone. How do I visually demonstrate randomness with redstone? I could download like a casino map. Is copper armor better than leather or not? It is better than leather. It's definitely better than leather. It's also surely much easier to get than leather. Leather is like the hardest set of armor to get. I would rather go and get diamond armor than leather. Thank you for the $2.
Dash, who has the best name?
That's a good question. Probably me. Let's just get a... You know what we'll do? Here's what we'll do. This is our redstone... This is our visualization. Oh, wait. Oh, how do I get... Oh, well, I guess it is to randomize redstone. You know what? We're going to actually use this. Diamond, dirt, coal, emerald, enchanted golden apple, wood, dirt.
FBI, open up!
Okay. This definitely needs more dirt. Button is what I'm looking for. Oh, that's funny. They didn't add copper buttons. They didn't add copper buttons. I wonder if anyone's gonna be mad about that. Maybe. The original use of the Copper Golem, and then it'll be, was to randomize redstone. And I'll speed this up. Was to randomize redstone. And then let's see if I can find a clip of the actual of the Minecraft Live Copper Golem. Minecraft Live 2021.
Tiny Jens, I'm down here.
Where are we?
You must...
Here we go.
This one has a lot of life in it.
And this will be for, because it would push copper buttons
saved.
randomly.
The copper golem.
And then but this wasn't useful but this wasn't useful. And then let's get a chicken. This is one way to randomize. This is the simplest way that I know of. And then it'll be, because there were already since you could already do it in a few other ways. And then we're just gonna wait for this guy to move a couple times for the shot. Bold on switching to PC.
My leg hit my face.
Thank you for the dono. I gotta turn this off though. The audio will still be there, but I gotta turn off the overlays because otherwise I get interrupted during the shots. I apologize. Thank you very much for the donos though. You'll still hear it, I'm pretty sure. I'm just waiting for this guy to move around a bunch of times. He's our randomizer. Okay, I'm done donating. I understand. That's rough though. I like getting money. Sorry, I just gotta film this short. I don't want to have lots of stuff happening on the screen. Oh, and then it'll be so it lost. Oh, I accidentally spawned a multiple. Come back here. So it lost. Delete the MKV files. If you don't know what those are for, they basically just record in a format that if my computer unexpectedly shuts off, I won't lose the footage. The original use of the copper... Hey, thank you for the download.
Every owning spam.
The original use
Redeem
of the
FBI.
copper golem was to That is loud. The original use of the copper golem was to randomize. Dang, it's so crazy, bro. Bro spends so much money, but gets so many points from it. It's just funny because Lotsod had like 7,500 points earlier and then spent like all of them on FBI and is now like back up to 10,000. Was to randomize redstone because it randomized redstone. Was to randomize redstone. The original use of the copper golem was to randomize redstone. Was to randomize redstone because it would Because it would push copper buttons randomly, but this... Because it would push copper buttons randomly, but this wasn't... You don't really need to tell anyone your real life name.
And then
It's full. But this wasn't useful. But this wasn't useful since... But this wasn't useful since you could already do this in a few other ways.
but it's also useful. And it'll be
Since you could already do this in a few other ways. Since you could already do this in a few other ways, so it lost. And then on to multiple. So it lost. So it lost. Lost. So it lost. Alrighty, we're about 40 seconds in. That's pretty good. We are 40 seconds in. Doing well. We're getting there slowly but surely. Do you think this will affect the Chilean economy considering they are the largest copper exporter in the world? Yeah, probably. So fortunately, Mojang Minecraft players will start going and getting copper in real life. So fortunately, Mojang reworked them, and now when you... Oh, I have to actually film this. Whoops. I haven't filmed that yet. So fortunately, Mojang reworked them. Oh! That's an annoying shot to film. I don't want to do that. What the Sigma? Alright, we launch multi-MC. Free my boy Lots out, he ain't done nothing wrong. Oh, we got timed out for spamming FBI? That is kind of funny. I did not know that that could happen. Sorry, Lotsod. I don't actually think that there is anything I can do about that, to be honest with you. As far as I know, there is no way for me to untime you out. I apologize for that. I guess I could probably add some code that makes it so that if you're doing one of the commands, it will not, well, but then some people would just use that to spam the commands. I don't actually really have a good solution for that. Why do I have so many instances? Because I have played a lot of different instances of Minecraft. Did you update the mouse price on Twitch? Probably not. What am I doing? I am changing my skin to the Mojang employee skin. And I am going to record myself coding, which will be, how do I code? You know what, I'll do it. No, we're just gonna do frick it, we spawn in the Mojang office. I built this a while ago and I use this in like a bunch of shorts. Whenever I need to talk about Mojang doing stuff, I just use this exact build. And it works pretty well. Stop freaking getting snow in the office. What kind of workplace has snow in it? Unless you work at like a ski resort. So it'll be so fortunately Mojang reworked them. And then it'll be so now when you spawn in a copper golem, you know, we'll do. Hey, thank you very much for the $5.
W-W-.
Appreciate you very much. Do they sleep at the Mojang offices? Yeah, that was the joke, or that was one joke that I had, because people, I don't actually personally believe this, but people love to be like, they're so lazy at Mojang, so I put beds there. I put them there for like one short, and then I never got rid of them. I think the beds are kind of funny though, to be honest. Okay, so it'll be, and now when you spawn in a copper golem, and then it'll be, let's get a copper, and let's get a carved pumpkin. And let's find a spot to spawn these guys in. Then it'll be using a copper block of any oxidation, and a carved pumpkin. And then it'll be just like, it creates a copper No, I don't know how to do that. We'll just do. It creates a copper golem and a copper chest. Does it seem like Mojang is making Minecraft too easy? I see the argument that Mojang makes Minecraft easy. I honestly really enjoy this update. It does make inventory sorting and stuff easier, but I honestly really enjoy it. I think this is a great change for 99% of players who don't want to do inventory organization, including me. I hate inventory organization. Is such an annoying thing to deal with, and this is a great way to like make that less bad. Oh, do you lose XP for getting timed out? Interesting. I'm sorry for you getting timed out, Lotsod. Because YouTube is stupid, I don't think there is a way to untime someone out. As far as I know. Maybe there isn't, I just don't know it. Hey, thank you for the $5. See you later, Lotsod. Do you have to go? Have a great night. Copper Golem is also good for when you're building a huge build and you have a little chest monster nearby. Yeah, that's so true. That's actually so true. Just having one of them. It would be really nice if it could organize a shulker box, but realistically, what you could do is just put down a bunch of chests and then go take everything out of the, like, if it organizes, you take this out, put it into a shulker, and then it's still organized easier. And since you can just build them wherever, oh man, copper golems are so great, dude. Who would have ever thought that I would be on the copper golem hype train? They're just great. This is just a great update. Okay, lock in, lock in, lock in, lock in, lock in. Lock in, dash pump. Dashing pumpkin the 4th, lock the frick in. I'm almost done, and I'm gonna post this tonight in case you don't know. I'm just posting this as soon as I can because the sooner I get it out, the better it is. I wish I'd been able to get this done earlier today, but I was working on a video with my buddy, and so he was over, so I couldn't be like making the video while he was over.
So fortunately, Mojang reworked them and Mojang reworked them, and now when you spawn in a copper golem, you
Them. Okay, so it'll be
And now when you spawn in a copper golem, you Now when you spawn in a copper golem,
And it'll be, let's get a copper.
using a copper block of any oxidation.
Using a copper block of any oxidation and using a copper block of any oxidation and a carved pump.
What's my favorite editing software? I use Premiere and I like it. And a carved pumpkin.
And a carved pumpkin. It creates a copper golem and a copper chest.
I think I'm just gonna do this shot.
And a carved pumpkin. It creates a copper golem and a
We're gonna go right there, and then it'll just zoom in on the chest.
a copper chest.
That zoom was not punchy.
Copper chest. And a copper chest. The copper golem will take up to 6.
Alright. We're up to 50 seconds. We're so close, chat. We're so close. We could do it. Well, we should be able to do it. Oh, it's not even taking horribly long. I'm gonna do this further away because there are too many copper golems over here. W Mojang for real? Yeah, I agree. I genuinely, I want to make the original script for the short. I'll show you guys if you want. This was the original script for the short. Pause if you want to read it. But there's a lot of Mojang glaze in here, and I decided I want to just make a separate short to Mojang glaze because I just feel like this update deserves it. Them taking a feature that they could have added as a useless feature that nobody would actually use, except for just to be cute around your base, they decided to rework and make awesome. And I'm just so happy about that, because they could have just had it be a useless feature. And I'm so glad that they decided not to have it be a useless feature. There's so many of those already, we don't need more. Copper Golem alone is so much better than the entire Spring Drop. I don't know if I would agree with that, but I like it a lot. Okay, let me get a freaking Copper Golem. You know what? Actually, you, sir, need to die. I'm sorry. I don't know if you're gonna work because you're not naturally spawned in. Chest. That's a trapped chest. So it'll be, if I put these in here, will he open it while I'm in here? There we go. And that will be for the Copper Golem. We'll take up to 16 items out of copper chests. And then I have... Let me just build out a, like, 32 block radius. I forgot that I had that line, to be honest. I got a little technical because I needed to reach the minute mark. 2, 4, 6, 8. I guess it should start from here, right? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 29, 30, 32. Two, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30, 32. One, 2, 3, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30, 32. I should have counted. I need to count. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30, 32. The song goes really hard. Did I already like it? Let's find out. I didn't. I'm just burning down these trees for the shot. Anything in the name of the shot, even if it means burning down this whole forest. Bedrock's breaking is so nice, bro. I cannot lie. Like, this is one of the best parts of Bedrock for me, if you ask me. Just doing that. Being able to sprint fly forwards while breaking blocks. And then it'll be that are within, well, actually do like that are within 32 blocks of, you know, we'll go, that are within 32 blocks of them. And then I feel like we already have the shot for and put them into nearby chests. Or, well, we'll do like, you know, we'll do pumpkins. Here, hold on. I can't. I thought I would be able to spell out sub. I don't know how to... Comment bait? It's not really, no, doesn't really look very much like what I'm trying to draw. And then it'll be, and put them into chests, and put them into nearby chests. And put them into nearby chests if they already have that item in it. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Dash is a comment baiter exposed. This has been known. I feel like this should have been known for a long time at this point. And then it'll be like, how did I just delete that? Let me just put, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna throw out all these items for now. I wish I could like tick sprint them doing this. But what we're gonna do is I'm going to do bam, 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 bam. I'm gonna make that. This chest is all the oak stuff, right? And then this chest will be all the dark oak stuff. And then this chest will be redstone. And then this chest will be ores. Who am I kidding? I'm not doing all of these ores. That'll take up most of the room. And then we have our different shell workstations. And, you know, we'll just do in the shop, will just be... The shop will be... So they literally sort your items for you. You know what, hold on, let me have a copper golem in that shot. And it'll be, and then it'll be... So they literally sort your items for you. So they literally sort your items for you. There we go. Good enough. Good enough. They added the void. I did see that. I saw them in the patch notes. That's pretty neat. Pretty neat, if you ask me. I'm gonna stand up. My back is hurting. At least I'm pretty sure I have good posture when I'm standing.
The copper golem will take up to 16 items out.
Open it while I'm in here. Open it while I'm in here. That's like a perfect shot for that.
The copper golem will take up to 16 items out of copper chests that are within 32 blocks. 16 items out of copper chests that are...
There we go. Now we can There we go. Now we can cover all. Take 6 items out of cover chests. And I have
I sped up too much.
2 blocks of...
within 32 blocks of them.
are within 32 blocks of them, and
Isn't this just a slightly better alley because they're actually made to sort? Yes, basically. The allay can fly though, and the allay... Yeah, the allay can fly, that's kind of all I can think of. I guess that is kind of unfortunate that the copper golem is just like a better version of the allay. Are there any other things that the allay can do? Because this guy can also sort unstackable items, can't it? The allay, the only difference is that the copper golem you can't like give it items. Like the allay can take an item from the ground, but the copper golem cannot. But I am pretty sure that this guy can sort unstackables. Let's see. Oh, you should be able to take the items from them, I'm not gonna lie. They should make it so you can take items out of their hand, because these guys have items that they can't actually do anything with. Let's see. Alright, this guy took the totem. And he's probably going to make his way over there. Copper golem can sort different enchantments. Yeah, I guess this guy is just... I guess that's the one criticism that I can give towards this guy, is that he's literally just a better allay, which is kind of unfortunate from a game design perspective. But you know what? It's fine. The one thing that allays can do that these guys can't is they can fly, and now allays are pretty good for mob transportation. Not to get too off track here, but allays are a solid way of transporting a mob around. Here's what you're gonna do. You're gonna, let's say we wanna bring this chicken with me. This chicken's with me. We're gonna give this guy a stick so that he follows me, and then we're gonna lead this guy. And now if I fly over here, I leaded it the wrong way. It's supposed to be this guy. This guy is leaded to this guy. And now, the allay will follow after me. This is like the best use of the allay now that the copper golem exists. Oh, killing killing the copper golem while it's holding a totem is an interesting experiment. I'm about 99.9% sure that it will not pop the totem, that it will not use the totem. I'm willing to stake my entire reputation on this because I'm next to positive that it will not work. I'm actually wrong, it actually did. Okay, well, good thing I didn't actually do anything. I really didn't expect that to work. Is it able to do thorns? I wonder if it can do thorns. Well, my entire reputation is gone. Rest in peace. Rest in peace, my entire reputation. The reason I assumed that it wouldn't work is because when you kill these guys, they don't even drop the items. And I assumed, like, oh, that guy did drop the item. Wait, what? What? Why are they sometimes dropping the item and other times not? Take the items. They're sometimes dropping the items. Alright, this guy's holding leads. Killed him, the leads did not drop. What? It's so weird. On Java, you can use thorns in your hand, as far as I know, unless they fixed that. But I'm pretty sure thorns does work in your hand. What am I doing? Why did I drop it? You mean like a zombie? See, he just got thorns. Didn't I just... Oh, I thought I did night. I think he got thorns, at least. Let's try that again, just to make sure, but I'm pretty sure I saw him get hit by thorns. Yeah, there you go. So it does work on Java. Oh, interesting. It's also actually taking the durability of the chestplate. That's funny. I wonder if it works on Bedrock, though. Because I'm just thinking having a... I don't think the protection actually works, though. I'm not 100% sure. Okay, let's see. This guy does 2.5 hearts. Still 2.5 hearts, so I don't think the protection works. Oh! Stop that. Does it double the amount of thorns that I do if I do this? Oh yeah, it is using both of them because the durability on this one went down. Neat. Alright, so now, can we give little dude... Can little dude... Sorry, I have to move you. Can little dude take a Thorns chestplate? It might not work on Bedrock. There's a very good chance that it doesn't work on Bedrock. Alright, little dude. Take the chest plate. Does not appear to work. That is tragic. No, it totally doesn't work. Rip. Sorry, little dude. Okay, lock in dash bomb, holy.
Are within 32 blocks of them and put them into... Golem will take up to 16 items out of copper chests that are within 32 blocks. Are within 32 blocks of them and put them into nearby chests if they... Put them into nearby chests if...
And I think we already have a shot.
And put them into chests.
And put them into nearby chests.
Bless me or you're banned.
Nearby chest.
Little dude is so cute.
And
I
put
feel
them
like
into
Pesto is gonna
nearby
love
chests.
this guy, bro. Pesto is gonna think this guy's so cute. I
If
mean,
they
he
already
is, but
have that
Pesto's gonna
item
love
in
this
it.
guy.
Put them into nearby chests if they all... Put them into nearby chests if they... Nearby chests if they already have that item in them. So they will literally... So they will literally have that item in them.
Oh my gosh, bro. I look back at chat and there's like a bajillion comments. Or from a bajillion spam. One of the best updates. I agree.
Put them
It's
into
great.
nearby... Put
is
them into
great.
nearby chests if they already have that... already have that
Okay, right here is roughly where it should get added. Let's see how that looks.
have that item in them. So they...
There we go.
And put them into nearby chests if they already have that item in them. So they will literally...
And then the final shot of the video. So they literally sort your items for you.
So they will literally sort your items for you.
These guys are mad slow. That's the thing. That's the one thing that keeps them from being like utterly unbalanced. But if you have like one of them, or if you have like three or four of them, you don't want them to get in each other's way, but you have like a few of them, right? You have a few of them in your base that all just sort your items for you when you're early game and don't have tons of items. Like, it will work great, you know? Why does the short need to be 1 minute long? So, the reason that I make my shorts 1 minute long is because TikTok only pays me if I make my shorts 1 minute long or longer. And YouTube pays me less if I make my shorts over 1 minute. So I make them exactly 1 minute long because then I get paid from TikTok and I get paid from YouTube. And so it just that's kind of the ideal situation. I just make my short exactly 1 minute long, or I make the vast majority of them exactly 1 minute long, and then I just frickin' and then I make money because I like money. Oh, I can turn my webcam and stuff back on. And chat box back on. I don't know if chat box is actually working. Why is chat box not showing up? Oh, because I have overlays turned off. Hold on. There we go. All right, everything's back because now I'm done filming. I'm pretty sure. We're going to highlight this. Roboto. You guys are getting the secret sauce of how I make my captions. Put that to 10. Put that to the middle. That's centered. I don't have a specific color. Some people have like exact colors that they might use, but I do not. I just have a very general color. And I just kind of eyeball it. That looks like it's a little bit too bright. Or too dark, I mean. There we go. Beautiful. And then I'm gonna graphics and title, upgrade caption to graphic. And then I'm gonna set this to 13, 18, and make the scale from 0 to 120. So that way it will pop in like that. And then I'm just gonna copy that graphic. I'm gonna paste it onto there, and then I'm gonna go ahead and open up a different short so that I can copy paste in one of the other things that I use. I do not have the graphic memorized, so I just do this every time. I just paste that, and then bam. And then, let's see.
The copper golem tools armor.
Immediate. There are a lot of spelling errors in my shorts. Some of them I leave in on purpose, some of them I just miss because a lot of spelling errors get past Premiere's
Armor and
auto
chests
captions.
just got added to Bedrock previews, and they're amazing because they finally give the most abundant aura use.
You know what? I'm leaving that in for comment bait.
First, the copper tools are set between stone and iron, having the same attack damage as stone, but more durability and faster breaking speed. The copper armor is between leather and iron with 10 armor points if you're wearing full copper. But more importantly, the loser of the 2021 mob vote, the copper golem, just got added, but it's way better than it used to be. The original use of the copper golem was to randomize redstone because it would push copper buttons randomly, but this wasn't.
That shot is bad, and the reason it's bad is because it's covered by the actual screen. So that's another thing that I look for, is I try to make sure when I watch it through with the subtitles,
because it would push copper buttons randomly.
And I'm also gonna add a slight zoom to that, just because I like visual movement. I like having movement in my shots.
Because it would push copper buttons randomly, but this wasn't useful since you could already do this in a few other ways, so it lost. So fortunately, Mojang reworked them, and now when you spawn in a copper golem using a copper block of any oxidation and a carved pumpkin, it creates a copper golem and a copper chest. The copper golem will take up to 16 items out of copper chests that are within 32 blocks of them and put them into nearby chests if they already have that item in them, so they will literally—
Oh, forgot to do that one. Short's almost done. W.
that item in them, so they will literally sort your items for you.
Beautiful. And then the last thing I have to do is I have to turn this into 1 minute, because right now it's 1 minute and 2 seconds, so we just go speed. Or no, we're gonna nest. And then we're gonna speed and duration. Set this to exactly 1 minute. Do copper golems and copper chests oxidize? I do believe so. It says that they do. I have not personally witnessed it, but they should. Like that, it says that they do, or I think it said that they do in like one of the announcement videos or something. Then let me unlock this guy. This is our 1 minute. I already sped up the audio. I don't speed it up in Premiere because Premiere's speeding up the audio in Premiere always sounds bad. They're currently bugged to not naturally oxidize. That sounds about right. Sounds about right. Can we watch the final product? Yeah, you guys will get to see it like 10 minutes before I post it